Ah, my luxurious hat ship.
Mario, don't walk outside. It's very, very cold at that altitude, and the air is too thin.
You can't breathe.
Too thin for your entirely human lungs.
You're gonna die, Mario. Yeah, so Cappy will, slowly try and teach you how to do things.
What is the title of this brochure? Is it How to Mario?
It's the action guide, actually. Ta-da! It is the action guide. We won't be looking at this, I'll just be showing his moves as we go along. I mean, if you're familiar with Mario at all, almost all this stuff you will know already.
Mario's just like, yep, that sounds like him. You would definitely...
Yeah. It's classic Bowser.
Trust me, I know the guy. He would do that.
Yeah. Like, I played a lot of tennis matches with him, and he pulls shit like that in the court all the time.
They say you can never really truly know a man until you've faced him on the soccer pitch.
Don't even get me started about the time we were both in the Olympics.
A power moon.
So even though it's desert, it's all frozen over and cold, so Mario's pretty chilly.
Aww.
Look at him, he's too cold.
God, is the ending of this game you have to go and, like, collect the actual orbiting the real-ass Earth moon?
Maybe.
Because that's what I would do.
So yeah, the purple
I
coins
can't
you
just
pick
go
up
to,
are...
like, the currency exchange or anything?
Nope. You cannot. Purple coins are only for where you find them. So this world is a lot bigger, so there's 100 instead of 50 here.
Yeah, we need a bunch of moons.
All right. So there are shops in Mario Odyssey, which also contain a photorealistic Shiba Inu.
Possess that dog. Oh no, it's already.
You cannot be the dog. He's wearing a cowboy hat. Look at him go. He likes it. What a good dog.
You just got 7.4 at the Doggy Dance Championships. Wow, you got a lot of hats.
Yeah, the employees all have to wear that many hats. So yeah,
well,
you
it's
can
a small business. They perform a lot of duties. Yeah.
Yeah. You could buy boxer shorts for Mario if you want. But yeah, there's lots of outfits for Mario. There's a ton. We're just gonna buy the employee uniform and look like an awful car salesman for a bit.
Yeah, we're a tool of the man.
And yeah, every shop also has a power moon to sell for 100 coins. So that's an easy moon to get. Give me that.
All right, Mario, time to dance for your corporate overlord.
So yeah, there you go. Got some new hats, some new clothes. None of the outfits, like, do anything. Well, none of the outfits have, like, gameplay mechanics attached to them. They're just cosmetic. But there are a couple times where, like, somebody won't let you into a building unless you're dressed appropriately.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's a Frozen. What am I even doing? It's been 10 years. I should be better than this.
Well, I'm going to talk about how I just picked up a big nut. But yeah, there are nuts. You can plant them. Eventually the nuts grow and do stuff for you. These awful honeymooners. Destroying
I've never
our
found honeymooners to be particularly frigid, but okay.
Yeah, so any checkpoint flag counts as like a warp point in all the worlds now.
How about that?
That's pretty cool. You can also warp back to your ship. But what's really cute is the map is actually a little tour brochure for whatever world. Yeah.
That's
so Tostarena.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool. It like tells you like what the locals are, the average temperature, what their industry is, tourism and precious stones, currency, pyramid shaped. So yeah, well, a lot of it's just flavor text. Some of the things in the brochures are actually little hints towards things he can do, which is pretty cute. I love this game simply just because it has slightly more thought put into what the world of Mario is than the other games. Just because the whole game is based around the idea of tourism. We'll see Jaxie later. He's cool.
And completely reliable.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's got like little tips of how to enjoy your stay, and it's just really cute. I love it.
Hey, bud.
All right, cool.
Why did he only walk that much?
He was taking a short break before he jumped a mile. Alright, so in this area, you know, if Mario jumps and presses the crouch button, he can do a butt stomp. There's lots of stuff in the ground. If you butt stomp the right parts, or ground pound. Sometimes it's just straight up power moons in the ground. Here it's just all coins though, but still. We need a lot of coins because really late in the game there are some articles of clothing you can buy that are pretty cool that also cost thousands of coins, so...
Oh, of course they do.
Yeah. And you can capture this boy just to peep everything out.
Ooh. Alright, paint your targets. Put them on your minimap.
Yep. Mario's bringing the silent sniper rifle this time around. There's a moon way over there.
Ooh, whoa.
Yeah. This is a pretty big world. There's a lot of moons.
Is that one of the little robots from the tower defense game that came with Star Fox Zero?
I don't... It might be. I'm not sure. I own that tower defense thing, but I never actually played it. If it isn't, it's...
Who would even know?
Yeah. We got some bullet bills, let's be a bullet bill.
Sure, let's be a bullet. More like a bullet
I ended that
being.
bullet bill's life.
Yeah.
Like, because Mario saw, like, all those JPEGs of National Geo frogs, like, when he jumped into the frog, does he see, like, the life history of this bullet bill? There's
not much of one. It was born 3 seconds before you got into it.
You know what? Actually, yeah, you're right. I guess bullet bills are conceived in the canon.
They're a completely blank slate.
Wow. Are they even alive
They
then?
have the most tragic of lives. If
Wow.
you can possess them, they must be alive. They must have a mind to inhabit.
Yeah.
It's just every time a bullet comes out of a cannon, its first thought is, what is this? Who am I? What is anything? I must strike that man down. Oh god, every bullet bill that's ever chased you is just trying to ask you about the nature of its existence.
Oh no! What if bullet bills imprint on the first thing they see and think you're its mother? Ah!
And that's why they just want to hug you.
Oh no! Oh, that's awful. Also, this Koopa has a little minigame here. We have to trace this path, but it disappears.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck that.
And you get more points the more accurate you are. We need to get 80 points.
I'm not sure what
pretty
the
close.
judging is like, but that seems pretty good. That's pretty good,
87.
alright.
Yeah, I've gotten 100 points in some of these before. I even bragged about it on Twitter when I was playing it. It's just, look guys, I got 100 points in this before. But yeah, there you go. There's a power moon. Like I said, they're fucking everywhere. And, oh, like the, so some other moves, you know, we have the ground pound, you can crouch. You can do the long jump, but if you hold the long jump button down when you land, you start rolling now. And if you press the Y button, you can continue to speed yourself up while you're rolling. So Mario basically has Sonic Spin Dash now. It's a really fun move. Mario's roll does adhere to like hills and stuff, so if you're trying to go uphill, it ain't gonna work. And if you're like going on a hill on a slant, he's gonna start careening to whatever side the hill is sloping towards.
That's nice. That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
So one of the really cool things, I'm gonna be doing this move a couple times in this episode, but we'll actually explain how it works in a later video. But you know, Mario throwing his hat has a lot of nuance to it, and it's what a lot of speedrunners are using to do really crazy tricks. Also, we have this backflip. If you crouch and jump, you'll do a really high backflip. First of all, you can extend your air time by throwing your hat. It's just like how if you were in Mario Galaxy, if you shook the controller to spin, that would keep you in the air for a little bit longer.
Also, new Super Mario, yeah.
Yeah, so throwing your hat basically does the same thing, gives you extra air time, but there's other moves we can do. I don't even need to jump on those things.
That makes sense. Sure, that's cool.
You can cross really huge distances with nothing but your hat. But yeah, well, I'll explain how that works in a later video, but it's when you throw your hat out, it acts as a platform and you can bounce off it. Which is how
I was not expecting
the
costume to be persistent.
Yeah, Mario's costume is always persistent as long as he's wearing a matching hat and outfit. If you like mix and match them, the sprite is just normal Mario. But yeah, it's really cute. There's a sprite for every single outfit in this game.
As long as you're matchy-matchy about it.
Yeah. And there's like more than 40 outfits in this game, and Nintendo's actually patching in like another 3 or 4. So it's a lot of stuff. Here's another place where I could use a bullet bill, but I'll just bounce off my hat.
But why? What's the point? Who cares? You have a hat now.
It's true. I got a hat. But yeah, there are I don't really know how to do it, but I've seen some, you know, speedrunners trying stuff out in this game, and there are like absurdly huge distances you can cross, like just empty pits. And if you're just really good with the hat, you can still cross them. like there is a specific type of run people are doing in this game right now, where it's like getting through the game with as few captures as possible. And I think last I saw, they got it down to like 11 or 12 mandatory captures to beat the game. And I've already done this more than 12 times already in the second video.
Yeah. How many of those are just like... Have they found ways of getting past that like second mini-boss? Or is that part of the mandatory captures? Because it seems like...
that boss, yeah, I think that's one of the mandatory ones. I'm pretty sure there's no other way to hurt her other than with the chain chomp. Yeah, there's lots of super sneaky stuff, like just a little bit ago, there was those purple coins in that false wall. For the longest time, like after I beat the game and I was like getting the rest of the moons and stuff, I could not find one fucking moon. And if you just saw that bullet bill not blow up, it's because it was here. That one's super sneaky. That was like one of the last moons I found. It was hard. So while each world has like a chain of like story missions to do that culminates in a couple of boss fights, like a normal Mario game, you don't actually have to do them to go on to the next world. You just need enough moons.
Right.
You don't actually have to get them from like doing the story at all. So, like, the speed runs for Mario Odyssey right now, that's just, like, complete as fast as possible, no other gimmicks, is, like, barely over an hour, because you don't have to complete any of the worlds.
So, you paid 150 coins for this hat, yes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this hat is just Cappy.
It's just Cappy, yeah.
So you just paid a bunch of money to convince Cappy to play dress up.
Yeah,
Couldn't you have asked nicely?
Maybe? So yeah, I'm not sure if Cappy copies the hat like he did with Mario's hat, or if he needs to possess the hat or something. Because like he became Mario's hat, but only because he had a scrap of it?
Oh,
I don't know.
Okay, so you are buying the hats, but you aren't wearing the hats that you buy.
Yeah, he needs the hat so he knows how to copy it or become it or something.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
The mechanics of Cappy are deep.
But so far consistent. I'm happy. I'm happy with Cappy.
All right, so that's a Moai. They don't attack you, they just like to keep their distance.
Oh,
Wear cool shades.
more like Mo Shy.
Oh.
There we go.
So yeah, when you're a Moai,
You have beautiful blue eyes.
you have beautiful blue eyes, and you can put your shades on. And it makes invisible stuff appear.
Ooh.
Everything's still like
Is the invisible
walkable.
stuff still there regardless? It appears to be. Yes, yeah, those birds are standing on it.
Yeah, you just need him to be able to find the stuff. Just trying to line myself up real good here so I don't... That stuff's instant death, so...
Hey, let me get in. It's really weird when you possess something a second time, because they know what's coming now.
Yeah, now they know. He moves much slower when he's got his shades on. It just gets so dark, he doesn't want to bump into stuff.
They're a very nervous people.
I just love the brochure going like, oh, the Moai are cool, but they're very shy, please be respectful.
So you mean put my brain in their brain?
Yeah.
Like a lot? Okay, I can respect that.
So yeah, there's... Some stuff just is not interactable until, like, you actually beat the world. Like, all this frozen ice is not going away until, like, we actually beat the world. When I say beat, that... You're still not done with it. The amount of stuff in each world is really, really big. Also, you can find hidden coins as the Moai.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the Moai is one of the least used capture guys, but I really like them. They're just cool.
The physics on those earrings, it's pretty great.
Oh, yeah.
You think Mario, whenever he possesses something, enjoys just trying something out? Because, like, now he knows what it's like to have pierced ears. In the next game, is Mario gonna have an earring?
I mean, I think there's precedence for that type of thing because, like, there were Game Boy Advance ads and magazines in the early 2000s when Mario had tribal tats. Like, he rolled up his sleeve, he's just got a big old tribal tat in his right arm. What I'm saying is I think Mario's up for experimentation. And you know what? Maybe Mario's more empathetic now because he's living in so many different types of people's shoes.
Yeah, I mean, right now he's in the experimentation phase, but eventually he's gonna come to realizations like that. I need to freeze frame these videos. I need to read the maps in the background of that screen.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a full, like, world map somewhere on the internet to look at of, like, the entire, like, globe, and it's pretty interesting. I will say, if you do look at that map, people were freaking out because they found that they got the map of the globe before the game came out, and you can find, oh wait, for that. There's Bowser. That's the ring he stole for the wedding. They ain't gonna fit.
Just
Bowser.
Is it a hula hoop now? Is that what we're doing?
The bows, come on. Ain't gonna fit.
That's even bigger than your fingers. Your fingers that are bigger than your intended waist.
But yeah, people got to hold the map of the globe for this game. And when looking at all the different continents and stuff, you could also see that the island from Mario Sunshine was on it.
So it has always been just Earth.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you don't get to go there in this game.
Oh,
Everyone
no.
was real hyped that there was going to be a Mario Sunshine world. Who knows? Maybe they'll add it in as DLC or something.
Yes.
I would be fine with that. Alright, so that guy's missing his sheep. There's one. He's wearing a hat. So no, you can't capture the sheep, because they got a hat.
Why is this the minigame that is in the most games?
I don't know. Oh.
Well, never mind. I'll come back for that moon.
Oh. I know Mario was just shivering, but I want that to just be like, he's like just a little anxious, like, uh-oh, I'm gonna leave before he knows what happens.
Maybe you should put some guardrails above the infinite abyss if you're gonna be keeping sheepies.
Seriously.
A man with a human automobile.
This is just a normal human being, look at him!
Well, he's not that normal. He wears a hat.
Hey, we went, Dad.
I love the gibberish speak for normal humans in this game. It's so weird.
Hey, we went, Dad.
Hey, Weeper Todd.
This is what human language has become to Mario. He's been so long gone from
He's from
New Donk
City. And the license plate 1981 ND, that's when Nintendo started up their games division. It's 1981.
That's just what English sounds to him these days.
Todd. Like, it's very close to, like, the adults in Charlie Brown.
Yes. But with consonants.
Yeah. Oh, and when there's something underneath the ground, or in the ground that Mario can get, he gets like this little animation like stomping on the ground. Like he knows.
Don't be afraid, it's okay, you can touch that. Yeah, see? Isn't that nice?
Good. Nice. Yeah, I love that there's just normal ass human beings in this game.
I love
New
that you can
Donk
totally
City.
fuck up a sheep, and they're fine. They don't care.
Yeah, they're fine.
Very resilient creatures, these sheep.
Yeah, they're just so bouncy and squishy. Alright, one left. He's not too far away, though.
The way these rolling dunes hide things and make you want to go over them to see what might be back there. Mm-hmm. It's so good.
It's really cool. Also a big change that's pretty nice is like, you know, if you got a star or something in Mario, like, it kicks you out of the level. Mm-hmm. It's cool to just go and just collect stuff and there's no, like, downtime.
It's also good that those sheep can't climb stairs.
Yeah.
They seem pretty well locked down now.
Mm-hmm.
Possess that.
I don't know if this technically counts as a hat.
It's got moons in its brain. Brain moon!
Nothing.
Oh?
Just makes weird noises.
It made a different one the third time.
Unfortunately, that's all it does.
That makes me think you should just keep doing it, but I guess you shouldn't. So much for Nintendo's perfect instructive design.
Yeah, I did the same thing when I first played this game. I, like, ground pounded him like 9 times, but yeah, every third time he makes that a weird noise, but that's it. Gotta come back to him later. Do you know how to press buttons? Yep. Oh, good. What a relief that Mario knows what to do.
What a relief. I hate explaining things to tourists. You should at least know how to jump. Come on.
Come on.
Ooh.
All right. Another area to cross with a bullet bill or not.
Those are the most active coins I've ever seen.
Yeah, they're pretty crazy. Whoop. Yeah, I won't be doing it all the time just because I've never really tried speedrunning this game, but sometimes I might revisit some areas just to show, like, how you can do some really cool skips or really acrobatic things and just do some areas of levels without capturing things. Mm-hmm. That'll generally be later on, though.
Oh, these are back. I like these.
Yeah, these are back. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple times where all of a sudden, like, elements you remember from Galaxy just appear out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. It's always a pretty neat surprise. I'm glad Mario's hat doesn't get hurt by things.
That's good.
Especially when his hat is so tall.
I mean, that hat is really doing us a solid. I would hate to get it shot.
Yeah. It's also weird to play a Mario game where there isn't always background music.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Like,
where's the music at? I want some.
It's just when you're just like out and about, not in like a central area. It's usually a little quiet, a little more like ambient, and then it's like, okay, here's like an actual platforming level. Then that's when the music kicks in. Mm-hmm. It's a little weird, but I mean, Breath of the Wild does the same thing, and I'm guessing it's just like, well, when the levels are so big, if we only have this one music track, it's going to loop a lot.
Yeah, I suppose
People might get irritated. It doesn't really bother me, but I know a lot of people get annoyed by like looping music if it loops for too long. Also, check out this secret. This took me forever to find. This took me until like almost like 40 hours in to find this thing. Ta-da! Those were the last 3 purple coins I needed for this level when I first played this game.
Not much of a secret, though.
Yeah.
Oh, ho, ho.
Mm-hmm.
Can you capture things while you're 2D?
You cannot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, capturing is only for 3D stuff. So this gap right here, I've seen other players make it all the way across without capturing a bullet bill, but I'm not good enough to do that yet. Maybe later I'll try it. Yet. Because yeah, you can't just get by just bouncing on your hat. You also have to do some cool, crazy like wall jumps to make it across, and I can't do those yet. Also,
King of all I survey.
Yeah,
he's
I really
so
like
serene.
This. Yeah, and his nose is Mario has nose physics in this game. It's always bouncing when he's running, and if he spins, it gets all weird. Yeah, it's trying to get a better example of his nose.
Physics. There we go.
It is.
Yeah, there we go. He's happy. He's happy to see you.
Oh man. Okay, one more time, because he can get the nose like flapping really hard.
That looks like it could be ad copy for the Crazy Cap store.
Yeah, look at this. Look at how far his nose is slapping against his face. Wow. I love photo mode in this game. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Make him feel really insecure.
Or make him look godly. There, I took a screenshot. And yeah, whenever you bounce off one of those things that makes it twirl, you can like land way quicker if you just do a ground pound.
Five moons to go. But I wanted to fight the big one.
Oh. Right. So, something I didn't show from the first brutal boss fight, just because he only takes 2 hits to get to defeat.
Yeah.
So there's lots of tricks to the brutals to beat them faster, because generally people wait for her to do this 3rd hit. You know, you hit her bomb, that breaks her hat, and you can stomp her. And like in general, in these types of boss fights for these types of games, it's like, okay, you get the opening to hurt them, and then they do this thing where you just have to run around and just not get hit. And you do that loop every time.
Right.
All the brutals have shortcuts to make them faster. First of all, you can hit her normal bombs too. You don't have to wait for the 3rd hit. And there's also another trick that makes this fight even quicker, which is like, okay, she turns into a little UFO and drops bombs. But you can just hit those bombs back at her, and you don't have to go through that whole phase at all. And yeah, all the brutals have tricks like that where you can speed up their fights considerably. You don't just have to wait for them to do their thing.
It just seems like she's a poor tactician. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Good job,
But
Mario.
you're still trapped here.
Yeah. Still need more. More moons.